What happened then? It just teleported me again. I'm picking up some air as well. Oh, winning! In the trees, in the trees! Rolling! Whoa! That worked for definite. How's it going, everyone? JKXPX here, back on Forza Horizon 3 once again. Now, a couple of videos ago, I don't exactly remember what we were doing, but we were fiddling around with the new menus that we found. I'm pretty sure it was the Toyota Supra video where we basically made it into a flying car. But what we ended up doing in that video by accident is coming across a feature inside the dev menu right here, within whatever car you're in, a little feature that says Nitrous. Now, some of you may know that back on Forza Horizon 2 there was a Fast and Furious edition kind of separate game that came out, and within that game there was Nitrous, a working Nitrous that you could use in-game in races. So Forza have done Nitrous before, but the question is, can we get this Nitrous to work in Forza Horizon 3? Now, I'm going to say this now, it's probably not going to work. But if it doesn't, I'm sure it's going to be funny seeing how it reacts, and if it doesn't, we'll make our own Nitrous. So I'm not massively sure where to start. I kind of want to jump into something that's fast, but not too fast. I want to see the effect of the Nitrous if it does work. I think a Hurricane, to be honest. I think if we jump in the Hurricane, I think it's got fairly short gears, so we should be able to see. Right. I must note that right now we have absolutely 0 horsepower mods on. This is probably the first video in quite a long time where I have not modded the horsepower. But we will do that later, I promise. Now, I think I'm going to start by just trying it on free roam, just where we are now. I'm actually going to do it on the strip. Because back on Forza Horizon 2, you could only actually use the Nitrous in races. You had to kind of mod it into free roam, which I think Defect managed to do. Right, so we will try it here. It could crash the game instantly and it might never work. That might be it. But I don't know. I really don't know. So we have the Lamborghini Huracan. Let's enable that. And then if we go down to engine, we have Nitrous. Now, we can toggle it on and off. And I'm not going to touch on just yet. Torque scale. What's the max we can put that to? Okay, we can only put that up to 5, which is actually quite a lot. RPM range minimum. Let's give it the full range. Let's give it 1,000 to, let's do 9,000, I think. That should be reasonable. Build up time. I want it to be instant, so let's have no build up time. And total tank time. I'm presuming that's how long the Nitrous is on for. Let's just do 2 seconds for now. That's actually quite a while now. I presume nothing's going to happen. Yeah, nothing seems to be different at the moment. I don't exactly remember which button on Forza Horizon 2 activated the Nitrous. I think it was either the horn or the other button. What? What's going on? I clicked the analog stick down, the left analog stick, but I also clicked B at the same time. Oh. Okay, we're back. That was weird. That was very weird. Can I just freeze the game then? Huh. That's quite interesting. We can freeze the game wherever we want to. Interesting. But anyway, we want it to go to this here. That was nice of him to start drilling as soon as I'm about to say. Let me do my video. Stop drilling. Regardless of that, that's a cool little new feature I've managed to find. Nitrous. Let's turn that on. Is that it? Is it on now? Okay. Is that it? Right. I'm pressing what am I doing? Oh, stop, you stupid game. Thank you. I was clicking every button then, and it wasn't doing it, but Let's see if we have to assign a button to it. Controls. I don't think Nitrous is going to be in this list though, that's the thing. Keyboard. I mean, I suppose I could mash every button on the keyboard to see if any of them do it. Whoa! Did I just teleport then? What's going on? I'm teleporting into... I'm not... Well, every time I go into third gear... What in the world? I wonder if there's a button on the keyboard that does it. Shall I just mash absolutely every single button on my keyboard? See if that does anything. Let's try that. This is not going well. I've tried pretty much every button and I can't find it. Well, I mean, that's so weird. Right, my only last thing that I think we could check is to go into a race, because as I said on Forza Horizon 2, you could only use the Nitrous in races. So let's go into a race and see if that makes any difference whatsoever. I'll be surprised if it does, but let's try it out anyway. If it doesn't work, I think what I'm going to try to do is see this turbo and supercharger. We'll see if we can add a supercharger to this Hurricane or something. See if the supercharger works, or even the turbo. See if we can add some boost to the car without having to increase the horsepower. Right, let's just go straight into it and see if it works, I guess. I'm clicking the buttons and it's not doing much. What happened then? It just teleported me again. I wonder if it's something to do with the Nitrous doing that. Just teleporting me randomly. Bummer. That's just so disappointing, because that's set up correctly, so there's no reason to why the button shouldn't be working. And I just don't know if there's a button assigned to it. I don't know how I'd get around that. Right, well, we've sussed out that that does not work. Now, it might be a way of making it work in the future. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm curious as if we can get to the supercharger to work. So let's try to give this a shot. Okay, so I've turned the supercharger on, and it's 0 RPM scale. What does that do? Right, should we move that up a bit? It doesn't seem to do anything. Let's just move that to max. Rob scale. Whoa! That worked for definite. And you know what? The cool thing about that is it's actually increasing the horsepower in a legitimate way. So it actually handles it really well. I like that. I like that a lot. By the way, if there is anyone out there with absolutely any knowledge on the dev build at all, and if you can think of any way of possibly getting that Nitrous to work, please let me know. As in, I don't know, join my Discord in the description below and send me a message on there. I do read them all. For some reason my keyboard has stopped working and I can't be bothered to restart my game to make it work again, so I'm having to just do this manually. Bring this back down. We'll make that about 1,000. There we go, that should. Yes! Supercharger! That's really good. If you've ever seen any of my horsepower videos before, you'll know that the power always kicks in at an instant point, never like builds up. You can never realistically accelerate a car. But this is an exception. I can start off in 3rd gear here and go all the way up. Unless I hit something like that. This is ridiculously quick. You see, this car is the type of car that I will be able to absolutely storm through the Goliath track on. I'm quite annoyed that the Nitrous doesn't work. I didn't expect it to, but we tried all we could, and I guess we've had some fun anyway, for sure, especially in this bad boy. Look how fast it is around these corners. That is insane. I'm picking up some air as well. Oh, winning! In the trees, in the trees! Rolling! Winning! I know this may have been a boring and disappointing video for you lot, but there was tons of people that wanted me to do a video on the Nitrous setting. Whether it worked or not, turns out it doesn't. As I always say, if you saw anything in the dev menu settings that you think I should try and make a video on, please let me know in the comments below and we will try it out. Absolutely any suggestion that you can find, we will surely give a go. Anyway, ladies, I'm going to leave it here. We've done all we can to try and get it working. We really... I don't know if there is a way of doing it, but we'll have to keep trying. Anyway, ladies, leave a like if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't for more Forza content, and I will see you all in the next video.